How do you find the country?
First of all, thank you for coming for this interview at the last minute. And the country is like I'm home. You know, it's like I'm home, and it's like I'm there, I'm here, I feel home compared to other, because my career started in South Africa.
Okay.
And it's so different. Okay. It's so welcoming. Like, wonderful. I feel like I'm African here. You know how when you get to some part of African country and then you feel discriminated, like, oh, they don't want you here. I feel welcome everywhere. I don't have a problem. I don't want to go back. The people are really, really good.
Okay, in a nutshell, you have achieved a lot in your life with your career and everything, but as a brief to somebody who's just seeing you for the very first time via Clouds E or Clouds TV, can you tell us a little bit about your journey to where you are right now?
Yeah, for someone who just made me, he probably want to think like, this guy is from outer space, right?
For sure.
My career is a long journey. It's actually a movie.
Oh yeah?
It's a story. It's so long that we can't even be talking here.
I understand.
Yeah, because being where I am, it's been a long journey. I'm from Cameroon. I'm Cameroon based in Los Angeles. My name is Bertini. Bertini, like Martini, but Bertini.
Bertini.
Yes, I'm from Cameroon. And I always dreamed about being where I am today. And never knew how to start because my parents were not rich, you know, so I should dress like this, just different from the people in the house. And then with the political aspect of my country, I found myself in Nigeria. And from Nigeria, I went to Zimbabwe. From Zimbabwe, I found myself in Johannesburg and Cape Town. So I was discovered in Cape Town as a model.
Okay.
Like working in a club, and this guy came and saw me, and looked at my eyes. He said, asked me if that was my eyes. I said, that's my eyes. And he said, have you ever thought of being a model?
They look different. Can you zoom them in?
And these eyes used to be my weakness. Because I was the only one in the block, in the area with these eyes, and people would call me a witch, you know, you're a cat. I couldn't even date girls. I was crying all the time, crying. And I didn't even know what to do. I couldn't even go to class because the teacher would insult me, cat eyes, and I would cry. So for somebody who discovered me that and gave me that value of, you know, of my eyes, that, you know, this eyes is really good. You can make money with that. And he called me to this agent. And the next day, I booked a job with Sting sunglasses. Actually, it was a sunglass like this one for Italy.
Okay.
And we did that with Numbulelo. She was the first of Africa at that time. So we did a job like that, and I started making money. And we started working in Cape Town with this modeling agency. And they discovered that I could work in America. So the agency signed a contract with a funding agency in New York, Cosmo, modeling agency in New York, and they signed me a 6-year contract over there. So I moved to America. And from America, I started working, and Tara Bank came to South Africa when American Next Top Model was going on.
Oh, nice.
She came to America, and she went to my agency looking for models, and she saw my picture. And my agency didn't tell them that I'm already in America. My agency called me in the middle of the night and said, Bertini, Tara Bank is here, she wants you to work. I said, just book me, don't even think about it. Just book me, and you will take your money there, your fare ticket, just book me before you negotiate. And they flew me down Cape Town, and I did American Next Top Model with the girls.
Nice one, nice one.
And from there, I started moving on and moving on. Eventually, I found out that my journey is a story.
For sure.
I can get it together. So I met a guy, a TV too. I was telling them my story, and he said, we can put your story in a movie. How about that? And then we did. My first movie was The American Dream, because I used to dream about America, but I didn't know how to get there. So that was my American Dream. So the title of the movie is American Dream, if you go on Google.
Wow.
And eventually I keep saying, doing my thing, doing my job, and
things kept unfolding.
Kept unfolding, exactly like you said. And I decided to now start giving back. I said, listen, I reached a place where I can start giving back. And have my brother who is deaf. He doesn't talk.
Okay.
And
Blood brother.
My immediate brother.
Okay.
He's deaf. He doesn't understand. So whenever I go back home, I'm talking about the story about America to my family. He doesn't understand. So I felt bad. I realized that there's a lot more kids like him that need help.
For sure.
So I decided to create a foundation for deaf kids.
Okay.
To help all the deaf kids in Africa.
That is Fabo Foundation.
Fabo Foundation, that's right. So I created that Fabo Foundation, and now to raise that money, it was hard to raise the money. So I'm a model, or supermodel. I created I founded Mr. Africa USA,
okay,
which is an event that we do every year with all the African countries, like a Miss Africa, but this is a Mr. Miss is for, like Mawini does Miss Tanzania, and I was doing Mr. Africa, the whole African. So it's to empower the men, to make them to be, it's not about being beauty, it's about empowerment, about being entrepreneur, trying to help them, and I was trying to raise funds for the kids in Africa. So we do that every year.
Okay.
All right, basically this is a lot of the things, the achievement that I did, and this is our 5th edition that we have to do. We're doing this year.
Nice one, nice one.
So this basically, briefly what?
Yeah, and it touched most of my questions I wanted to ask. But next question is, I understand that you have this line of fashion, underwear, men's underwear.
Men's underwear,
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And I can see also, I can also see the jacket you are wearing is also branded your name.
The jacket is my collection.
Your collection. Okay.
BERTINI.
Nice one.
Right?
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
My fashion is like being that anytime we get old as a model, and we have to do something at the end of the year. So I love fashion. So I went to Milan, to Italy, for a casting for men's collection, and I got